Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. Welcome to our concert here at Nazareth this evening. Apologies that this concert has taken such a long time to put together, but due to the change in the COVID restrictions, it did mean that we were unable to complete some of the recordings that we had planned to do. And we were really disappointed that we couldn't see more of our talented members performing some of the songs that they'd put a lot of effort into practicing.
And as a result, you'll see a couple of cast changes here and there, as well as a few extra performances from our own little bubble, as we've tried to come up with some creative ideas then to make this concert a bit more exciting, such as...
You can see someone has found a new toy to play with this Christmas. Let's go back. Ooh, not that one. I wish. Back to the church. That's better.
No, in all seriousness, all of the items that you will see tonight were filmed following the government guidelines at the time of recording. And if you...
Oh my gosh, Dad! Just shut up and then start.
Sorry, Joseph. Yes, I am rambling on a little bit.
As usual. After a difficult 2020, we do hope that this concert will bring you some light relief, some laughter and happy memories that you can look back on. Yeah. Our first song is a really upbeat song taken from the musical Hairspray called Good Morning Baltimore and is sung by one of our Sunday school members, Lilia Richards.
Up today, feeling the way I always do. Hungry for something that I can eat. Then I hear that beat, that rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Pulling me out to the smiles and the streets that I love. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night's like a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see
Well done, Lilia. I just want everyone to know what a pleasure you were to work with, as you put in a lot of hard work to learn all of those words without your dad even knowing. Thank you, Lilia.
Yeah, well done, Lilia. The next song is performed by the Reverend Stephen Pear, who came home from hospital before Christmas after his little op, but then had to isolate in the bedroom for days.
Sounds like a dream.
And eat his Christmas dinner via WhatsApp
What a
with the
dream.
family. You will be glad to know that he's now feeling much better and he's free from isolation. We were so happy, Stephen, that you could provide this song for us this evening.
Stephen will be providing his own backing music to a song by one of his favourite singer-songwriters, Don Francisco. Let's enjoy Never Let Go of Your Hand.
I know what you've been hearing. I've seen you hide your fears, embarrassed by your weaknesses, afraid to let me near. I wish you knew how much I long for you to understand. No matter what may happen, child, I'll never let go of your hand. I know you've been forsaken by all you've known before. When you fail their expectations, they frown and close the door. Even if your heart itself should lose the will to stand, no matter what may happen, child, I'll never let go of your hand. The life that I have given you, no one can take away. I've sealed it with my spirit, blood and word. The everlasting Father has made his covenant with you, and it's stronger than the world has seen and heard. So don't you fear to show them all the love I have for you, and I'll be with you everywhere, in everything you do. And even if you do it wrong and miss the joy I've planned, no matter what may happen, child, I'll never let go of your hand. For the life that I have given you, no one can take away. For I've sealed it with my spirit, blood and word. The everlasting Father has made his covenant with you, and he's stronger than the world you've seen and heard. So don't you fear to show them all the love I have for you, and I'll be with you everywhere, in everything you do. And even if you do it wrong and miss the joy I've planned, no matter what may happen, child, I'll never let go of your hand. I'll never, never, I'll never let go of your hand.
Thank you, Stephen. Whenever I hear Don Francisco, I'm reminded of childhood holidays to Amroth.
Oh, lovely. Our next song is from the first of a trilogy of videos from the musical The Wizard of Oz. The first part features Cerys Costick-Lewis and our daughter Esther as the Scarecrow. If I Only Had a Brain.
Hello, my name's Dorothy. What's your name? I'm Scarecrow, but not a very good one. Oh, really? Shoo, skedaddle, scram. You see, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around to eat my fields and laugh in my face.
Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence.
Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said the blackbird, well, 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 what in thunder would you do with common sense?
Said the Scarecrow would be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the witchness and the wineness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense.
If I had an ounce of common sense.
What would you do, Scarecrow? I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts would busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for every individual in trouble or in pain. With the thought you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. You could think of things you've never thought before. And I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain.
Okay.
I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. That was wonderful. Why, if I was Scarecrow back in Kansas would do that, the crows would be scared to pieces. They would? Uh-huh. That's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me. You're going to see a wizard? Yep. Do you think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some brains? I couldn't say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things you've never thought before. And then you sit and think some more. Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve you and be even worthy of you. I could dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
Well done, Kills. That really was good.
Well, I don't know if you caught the musical Funny Girl, which was on over Christmas. As I normally was, I was there washing the dishes and suddenly something came on the telly. And I instantly recognised this song as we'd only just finished recording it. So here we have singing Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl, sung by Courtney Taylor. Thank you, Courtney.
Tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum. Can it better. At least I didn't fake it, had to. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder of the tiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once brighter. Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you'll see I gotta have my bites, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud of rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One blow, the bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Mr. Einstein, here I am. I'll march my band out. I'll beat my drum. And if I bend out, you'll turn up faster. At least I didn't fake it, had sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
Well done, Courtney. You are very brave taking on that song.
So brave.
Our next group of songs comes from our eldest member, John, who is now in his remarkable 100th year and still runs rings around many of us.
Many. John is accompanied by his daughter Lydia, our resident organist, and these classic songs are old favourites of John's from his younger days. Let's enjoy. Thank you, John.
I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown, because those dear hearts and gentle people will never, never let you down. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. I've got a dream house I'll build there one day, with picket fence and running rose. Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year.
Thank you both. That really was wonderful.
Our next song is from one of my favourite musicals and probably the most famous musical of all, Les Miserables.
Yes, it's sung by Gareth, who we managed to rope in, as he's been watching our online services and joining in on our Zoom quiz nights.
So, for one night only, we borrowed Gareth from the Treorchy Male Voice Choir to sing Stars. Thank you, Gareth.
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, falling from God, falling from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face. Till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and you aim, and each in your seasons returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
Thank you, Gareth. That was amazing.
And now it's time for our second instalment from The Wizard of Oz. This time the Scarecrow is played by Seren Lloyd, and I'm sure that the Tin Man needs no introduction.
If I only had a heart.
Look, what's that? Hi there, what's your name?
I can.
Say that again.
I can.
Pardon?
I can.
I think he means oil can. You're right, try it on his mouth.
I can move my mouth. And can you do my arms?
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you. And can you do my legs, please? Now I can move my legs. I'm the Tin Man. What's your name?
I'm Dorothy, and I'm a scarecrow.
Well, I haven't got a heart.
Why?
Because I'll tell you a story. When I chopping the trees, it suddenly began to rain in the middle of the forest, and then I'm standing here, I can't move, and then I'm nearly stuck.
Oh, That's terrible. Can you tell us some more?
Said a tin man rattling his jibs to a strong and sad and weary eye.
Oh, Smith, give me 10 ribs, but I put a heart inside.
Then he banged his hollow chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, it should be on his metal, and torn apart. Just because I'm some human and I could be kinda human if I only have a heart. I'll be tender, I'll be gentle, and awful sentimental, guarding love and art. I'll be friends with the sparrows and the boys shoot the arrows if I only have a heart. Picture me, a mahogany, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I repeat, how sweet. Just your registered emotion, jealousy, devotion, and we feel the part. I'll be stay young and chipper, not block it with a zipper if I only have a heart. Oh, wait, very presumably, could be kinda human. Friends with the sparrows and the boys shoot the arrows. Stay young and cheaper, and not block it with a zipper. I only had a heart.
Well done, kids. And don't worry, everyone, they'll be back very shortly.
Well, this would have been the time in the chapel in our Christmas dinner when we would have had a little interval to enjoy our desserts and coffee and tea. But as we're already in the comfort of our own homes, we shall proceed. If you feel the need to pause at all for a little comfort or snack break, then feel free. We'll be here waiting.
Our next song is a nice little duet by Mike and Liz Richardson called If You Were the Only Girl in the World, taken from the musical Calamity Jane. Let's enjoy.
If you were the only girl in the world,
And you were the only boy,
nothing else would matter in the world today.
we could fall in loving in the same way.
A garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy. I would say such wonderful things to you.
There would be such wonderful things to do.
If you were the only girl in the world,
And you were the only boy.
if you were the only girl in the world,
And you were the only boy,
nothing else would matter in the world today.
we could go on loving in the same way.
A garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy. I would say such wonderful things to you.
There would be such wonderful things to do.
If you were the only girl in the world,
And you were the only boy.
Thank you both. That really was lovely.
Our next performer has already made a little cameo as the Scarecrow. which was a last-minute step in, but here she is singing the song that she had originally intended.
Yes, let's enjoy a classic from the musical Cats. It's called Memory, sung by Esther.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to mourn. Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can dream of the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let's the memory live again. Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning. Someone mutters and the street lamp gutters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. A street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with my memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
Well done, Esty. That really, really was good.
Yeah, stop rabbiting on you now and go and get changed. You're up next.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
The next song is from the recent Disney live-action version of The Beauty and the Beast. It's called Evermore, and it's going to be sung by Michael, if you can actually recognize him. Thank you, Michael.
I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I rage against the trials of love. I curse the fading of light. Though she's already flown so far beyond my reach, she's never out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view. She will still inspire me, be a part of everything I do. Wasting my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, I'll think of all that might have been, waiting here forever.
Well done, Michael. That really was good.
Ooh, thanks, love. I'm sure you prefer me like this, though, right?
Maybe. I'm not so sure.
Aye. Our next song is our third and final part of The Wizard of Oz, where our new member of the cast, playing the lion, is Rhys Costig-Lewis.
If I only had the nerve.
Dorothy, I think I found a lion.
You sure it's a lion?
I'm pretty sure.
It looks more like a giraffe to me.
I'm a lion, but I'm no normal lion. I'm scared of mice. Rabbit, Shadow, stay there. You could call me, well, the Cowardly Lion.
Can you tell us some more?
The lion, who neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make him brave.
Then his tail began to curl and wave.
It's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without that bin and vine. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the knife.
Oh, you'll be in your stride, a king down to the core.
You could roar the way you never roared before.
Then I roof and roars more, and we'll show those dinosaurs who's king around that forest, a king they better serve. But I regal Beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'll be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard. If the wizard is a wizard who will serve, then I'm sure to get a break.
A heart.
A home.
The nerve.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He's a wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Well done, kids. That really was great. You are stars in the making. And don't worry, we will keep all these videos to show all of your children one day.
Or to keep them for your 18th birthday parties.
Yeah.
So for our next song, which is an absolute favourite of mine, I had to do a little bit of arm twisting as I needed 2 females from the same household. So from all the way from the Garrow Valley, let's enjoy my cousins Emily and Chloe performing For Good from the musical Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from all I've learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, but none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say been changed for the better. I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good.
Well done, girls. Wonderful. I knew you could do it. And yes, I know I owe you both big time.
Before our final song, we would like to thank everybody for taking part and thank you all for supporting us and watching from home.
All donations in lieu of tonight's concert will go to support a Bryncethin hospice in Bryncethin, which is very close to many of our hearts. The link below enables you to give via PayPal, or if you would like to donate in person via cheque or cash, then please get in touch. A big thank you to everyone who has already donated.
Our next service is a communion service, and it will take place this Sunday, the 10th of January at 4 p.m. We hope that you can join us.
So without further ado, we both wish you all a very happy and peaceful 2021. And please enjoy our final song, taken from the stage show of Mary Poppins, called Anything Can Happen. And I do believe that anything can happen if we let it. You may recognize a few faces in this one. Goodbye, everyone. Stay safe. Good night, and God bless. Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's a marvel.
You can be a butterfly
Or just a lover,
stretching your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic.
Take some sound advice and don't forget it.
Anything can happen if you let it.
I wonder.
Anything can happen if you let it.
You won't know a challenge until you've met it.
No one does it for you.
No one but yourself. Vacillating violets get left up on the shelf. Anything can happen, just imagine. That should be my epitaph. I wear the badge in honor of this world. Free thinkers, those who see beyond their blinkers.
Jelly isn't jelly till you set it. Anything can happen if you let it.
Anything can happen if you let it. What good is a whistle
Unless you wet it,
broaden your horizon?
open different doors. You may find a you there that you never knew was yours. Anything can happen.
Raise the curtain. Things you thought impossible
Will soon be certain. Though at first it may sound clownish, see the world more upside downish. Turn it on its head, then pirouette it. Anything can happen if you let it.
If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars thrown in.
If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars, but we've got a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars thrown in. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen, anything can happen.